right now, so I'm pretty worried. It's been really compacted. So that I'm not constantly fighting. The creek. That's why we haven't focused this done how I want it, and then I kind of like that ram. I kind of like that. Horse added their horns. Gotta protect it. Provide ecological benefit. I'm not working on this side. I got that side pretty much how I want.
Okay, in today's video, I'm just gonna do a recap of what is going on with the dam build and what was happening on between that, so that we can get more caught up to present time. Okay, so right now we're in April, and when April came, it was a lot of rain. It was just raining constantly. And that's why the main focus has been on the dam.
Like, see Blue over there watching. I gotta feed the animals. But yeah, it's a lot of water right now, so I'm pretty worried. It rained a lot last night. I mean, look at that. I had to put some. But yeah.
So yeah, the dam once again blew out. And it was because of all the rainfall. Literally, Zay would be working on it every day, and it would blow out around this time in April because it just kept raining so much.
I don't know if this will work. The water might just be too powerful. Maybe make smaller dams. Let me see. Yeah, just looks like it just broke through it. So I think I'm gonna try it again, but I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna take all the limbs out of there. I should have never put those in. It's raining a lot harder now. So you see the water coming in. The water is pretty powerful. I might need to do it when it's not raining, so that so that I'm not constantly fighting the water. As I'm trying to build the dam, the water keeps washing it out. So I might just have to wait. I was trying to hurry up and catch these rains, but I might just have to miss out on them.
Also, it was hard for Zay to keep up with the dam because we were still moving the sheep around this time and managing the animals as well. And that was just a lot. It takes a lot to herd the sheep with no fence because you have to always watch them because they run away.
I've been seeing them, especially the lambs, be eating a little. It's easy for the lambs to eat the vine.
Yeah. Yeah, eat them blackberries.
We need a bigger herd or some cows or something.
Probably a bigger herd.
Yeah, probably.
Because sheep are just easier to manage than cows.
And they'll eat. These sheep will eat their breath.
Yeah. around this time it was still cold, so Zay was cutting down trees and we were harvesting our own wood at this point. We stopped buying it. So he was building the dam, herding the sheep, and cutting down trees for heat so we could have heat at night. It was a lot going on. A lot. We are about to go get some kindling for the fire. It is, we've used up a lot of it. So this is what we do when we run out at nighttime. Got Zay out here. We're gonna put it in that bucket, the kindling. But yeah, when it gets low, we gotta refill it because it's gonna be cold tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, the wood's getting wet. We gotta put it in the house. Layla over there. Nina. Layla be sleeping out here. She prefers it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him. I had to turn the flash on. It's so dark. The flashlight on my head ain't doing it. Oh yeah, here's the car. Got it over here. Okay, so yeah, we had our car parked in the front of our driveway because, like I said previously, it's been raining so much that we had to put the car in front of the driveway so that we wouldn't get stuck trying to get to work or just getting to where we need to go. But this is how we get kindling for the wood stove. We would collect it in the front of our property, where they previously cut the trees for the power lines. That's where we would get the kindling for the fires. Alright, we filled up the bucket full of kindling. This will probably be good enough for tonight. Probably get some more tomorrow. It's funny, they quiet down. We walked over there. Yeah. This amount of wood would last us about a week at this time because we were only using the wood stove at nighttime and in the morning time, which was nice and which was the reason why we could harvest it.
So you can see we had another pretty heavy rain. This rain might have been one of the heaviest ones yet. So you see the driveway is pretty much flooded. I should have showed what it looked like earlier. It was raining all this morning, and so I didn't really come out here much, but it was water everywhere. It drains out pretty good because the soil is kind of sandy, but yeah, it's a lot of water, and now it's saturated, so it's just full of water.
So yes, it was another day of heavy rain, and the dam again blew out.
It's somewhat nice that the water drained out because now that it's low again, I can actually work on the bottom part, because I actually wasn't done digging out the bottom, but it just filled up so fast I really wasn't able to use it. But I'm gonna use this bottom part to move all that dirt over here, or all that soil. And so I'm gonna build up the dam. I'll move it up a little bit forward from where I had it. Instead of putting it through the sticks, I'm gonna have the sticks on the back side. I'm gonna have the sediment up front, and then I'm gonna have big logs on the back side also. So I'm gonna just try to make this dam really wide and big. And I'll try to compact it if I can, but it's hard to do it while it's wet now. But since it's wet, it'll kind of naturally compact if I just put enough of it. But
it was raining so much that the creek was just flowing with water. It was raining so much you could see it flowing throughout all of our land. The trees were starting to become so green from all the heavy rain. It was nice seeing the first blooms on our trees.
so it's nice. The sheep are all eating in this area. This is where I cleared up. I cut. It was like this over to the left. It was full of all winged elm and blackberry and different stuff, and I cleared it all the way up to the road. And so it's nice the sheep are grazing because they can follow up and get all the resprouts or anything that sprouts up. So here's the creek. All that water flowing. Would have been nice to have captured it, but it's alright. So you see the dam, I've been working on it. That's what it's looking like right now. And so I've been shoveling out of here. It's a lot wider now. So that once it fills up, the water will fill in this space. So go down in here. So this is the dam. I've got to make it that wide all the way across. So it's going to take a lot of dirt.
So that's exactly what he did. He started widening up the creek in that area. Zay is so crazy. I didn't know he was walking across along that tree branch. I thought that was there to show the level of the water. I mean, like showing the water rising, basically. The crazy thing is, before he started building the dam, that area he just crossed, we used to be able to walk across on the creek bottom because there wasn't really any water down there. But it filled up so much you can't even walk across. You would have to walk around or walk on that tree limb. So Zay got to work on the dam, making it bigger. Him digging more gave him more dirt to work with to build the wall, the dam wall. And he was trying to build the dam as fast as he can so that we could collect as much rain as we could, because this is our water source. And the dam was coming together.
You got Nay out there. She just got done exporting the video. But so we're about to head to Tulsa. We got to take back the Starlink. So this is, yeah, the broken one, and ship that to them. So we're gonna take it to FedEx. We're gonna make sure we take it in person. We could try dropping it off, but we don't want to risk it because it's expensive. Yeah. But anyway, I got this done. I'm kind of making a little step, almost like a little stairway, so you'll be able to kind of get in and out easier. And if any animals come in, I want to make it to where animals can go in and out. I'm probably do the same for that side. So I'm over here by the creek. You see a lot of water is still flowing. And so I'm gonna try to get a lot more work done on the dam today. I like how it's looking. It's looking pretty good. It looks solid. Stepping on top of it, you can feel how sturdy it is. And then I got this little low area. I'm gonna keep digging that out. So I've been working to dig this out. I'm trying to make it not as steep, so it's easier to go into the little area if any animals, or if we ever need to step in there, or even if you fall in, it'd be easier to get out if it's not so steep on the sides. But then also, if we put fish in here, having shallower areas will help the smaller fish have safer habitat and nesting areas and stuff for the fish. Hopefully it'll encourage them to spawn eggs, and we can maybe have a little fish ecosystem in here. And so I'm gonna do the same thing on that side. I'm gonna dig that out, and all that dirt I'm gonna use for that side of the dam. And I don't know, I'm just keep building onto it. I'm trying to let the water flow out until I'm ready to pack it up and then build it up.
Herd the sheep back off their property. Looking for them, I couldn't find them at first. I didn't realize they're back here. Kind of helped herd them back. Ebony is bad. Oh, she gets on my nerves. She has attitude. Layla loves circling around her. Good. I'm glad they're over here and not off the property. That's all I care about. Bye bye, sheep. I'll check on you again in a minute. Be right back. Sheepy. Ooh. Eden always be charging at Layla. She doesn't like Layla. I'm about to go see Zay.
They bad selves. Hey, it's the last 2 pups we got left. Blue, they was harassing Blue out here, trying to record him. Hey, Pap, somebody wants them. They said they're gonna talk to their husband and see about scheduling a time to pick him up. I think they're gonna get this one. Yeah, little rent.
Are we gonna keep it?
That's actually one we thought about keeping.
Yeah.
So it'd be crazy if she ended up being the last one we have. We still ain't gonna keep her, but it's tempting.
It is tempting. She's pretty.
Yeah, y'all getting big. Y'all sharp. Paws are sharp. Yeah, Pep. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. What?
Hey, come here. You're so sweet.
Yeah. Got a pup for each of us.
Look at how big she is.
It's hard to hold her like that.
Look at how big she is.
Yeah. Yeah, she's big.
You.
Good now. Hey, hop off. Get down. Yeah, pups. Oh, let me get some pictures of them. Actually, I'm gonna get some pictures.
Damn, of course, y'all know the turn.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, break it
Yeah, I got y'all. Oh, hey,
Damn.
the brown one. Hey,
Maybe they shouldn't be together. Oh my
the brown one always be starting it. The other one don't be wanting to fight like that. Yeah, but you bad. Sit. Hey, now get off me. Hey.
Oh, you give me kisses.
Hey, big.
Give me kisses.
She's sleeping in the head like Layla. She likes to make pets like your mama. The pups were getting so big at this point. I think we had them for like 3 months. Yeah, it's their eggs.
Yeah, they eating the chicken eggs. Probably ate one of the chickens. Yeah.
At this point, we weren't really locking them up anymore. We were just letting them free roam most of the time, since it was just the 2 of them left. Like a predator.
Yeah, predator walk. Little covered in mud.
Yeah, bad.
Should be running all day.
Limping, running. Zay spotted a skink while he was cutting down trees, and we started to notice them more once it started to warm up. They look so crazy to me. They kind of look like snakes. And then that one blends in with the tree. It's crazy. Layla started going into heat, and our neighbor's dog, aka Tails, started advancing towards her. So Layla might be once again pregnant.
So now this week it should be warming up. Be recovering from all the rain we got. Got the sheep out here eating. So I wanted to keep an eye on them because they've been going on to the neighbor's place right next to us. Caught them a couple times over by their house. Layla always running. She stepped on a thorn or something. She's limping. But yeah, I'll figure out what to do with these lambs. We might keep the black ram lamb. We can have him as extra ram in case anything were to happen to Abram. We'll have another ram that we can breed with. We just can't breed him with his relatives. So I'm trying to decide whether to do that or we may butcher him at some point and then buy a different ram. We kind of want to butcher one of them at least, just to kind of see the process and see what they taste like, and see how much meat, how much production we can get off of one lamb. If we do butcher one, it might be this one right there. That's Violet's lamb. Originally I intended on keeping all the females and just kind of growing our flock, keeping the females and either selling or butchering the rams. But I kind of like that ram. I kind of like the black. I wouldn't mind having a black ram. So I'm keeping an eye on his horns. It'll all really kind of depend on his horns, what his horns look like. I've been watching them. They're just little nubs right now. But depending on how nice his horns are, if he's got good genetics, I'll keep him if his horns are like Abram's. He's getting pretty big right now, so he's looking not too bad so far. He's black right now, but he'll probably get like a dark or a brown, cocoa brown when he gets older. And so, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If we do butcher them, we'd have to schedule it with the processing facility. And so that's why we want to just kind of go through the whole process so we can see what it takes and how to schedule it and how much it costs to get them processed, because eventually I'd like to start selling lamb, but I don't know if I'll use this breed or if I'll use we might get some Katahdins at some point and introduce them into the flock. But supposedly this meat is pretty good. They're a leaner, smaller sheep breed. They're pretty resilient. I like them and they're pretty, but their meat doesn't have as much fat on it, so it's a leaner type of meat, better for like ethnic markets and stuff like that. But they're also really good at eating weeds, which is part of the reason why I chose to get this breed. Ram, but these are very similar. But yeah, anyway, I can make shafars and use that to. I just always thought shafars are pretty cool. They're kind of like an ancient trumpet. Going to look at the dam and sheep following me. Hey, I ain't got nothing. I gotta watch out for Abram. That's the thing about having rams, though. They will ram you. Especially it's getting the breeding season now, so they be acting crazy. Layla, calm down. You see, they be ramming her. She's a nuisance, but she kind of somewhat protects them. I didn't want them to go that way because that's towards the neighbors. Layla, come here. What's going on? Hey. So I found an area back in here that is pretty biodiverse. Has some interesting plants. I think I may have found some cherry trees, some black cherry, and then possibly pawpaw and a lot of different plums. And maybe even a plant, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's a caffeinated plant, a plant that's got caffeine in it. We can use for teas and stuff. It's getting out competed by all the invasive stuff, so once I remove the invasives, we can let all the native fruit trees grow. So let me see. Right here it is. So it's right here. Cut all the wing down around it. All this stuff, all this brush. I'll try to leave everything that's like a fruit tree. It looks like black cherry. A black cherry sapling. So I'm gonna see for sure if that's what that is. And I'm gonna try to protect it, keep the animals off it and everything. Hey, took my glove. And then, let's see, I'm pretty sure this is a Chickasaw plum, or some kind of wild plum. And so, there's a lot of those around here. This is also the plum. Let's see what else. There's a lot of different stuff. That was plum. And then this right here. I gotta see for sure what this is. This is either, I'm not too sure. It's either plum or maybe that a more mature cherry, I'm not sure, but so I just take pictures so I can research them and identify them.
So this is the day when Zay spotted that gigantic snake in the tree. Thankfully, I did not witness that in person because I would have lost it. I do not like snakes at all. Snake phobia for sure. And still to this day, I have not seen that snake, thankfully.
Y'all see that snake right there? Blending in with the trees. You see that? Big old snake. Blending in. Looking right at me. I just noticed it and saw it looking. Trying to get a look at the pattern so I can identify what kind of snake it is. Come here, pup. But yeah, it looks scary. Let's see. What's in there? It's got a nice scales on it. See what kind of snake it is. I might have to shoot it regardless. Snake looking like that thing look crazy. I don't know. So I was marking these trees though. I'm marking the ones that, these are all fruit trees, either plums. All the trees that are marked are either plums, cherry tree, a pawpaw, or persimmon. Mostly plums, and there's a couple of cherries that I found. Yeah, let me see if I can get a better look at this snake. Hey, come here. Y'all come here. Move. Always in the worst place. So, hey, Pep. She's spoiled rat. Every time you get down, they climb on top of you. Hey, rat. Hey. Hey. Yeah, crybabies, come on. Come on. Oh. It's been rough, huh? It's been rough. Whew. I had to lock the sheep up because they went up to the neighbor's place. I got to move the fence. They're in the neighbor's yard. It looks like they planted some grass or something, so they've been running straight to it. Actually. So what I've been doing is just taking this pink tape and just putting it on all the trees that I want to make sure we protect and just keep an eye out for. Pretty much all the trees that are fruit trees or medicinal, anything kind of herbal type stuff, herbs, just beneficial stuff. I'm not marking everything, but just some of them. Definitely mark this one though. Can't even remember the name of this, but it's a berry. Should produce berries, so we'll see. Dangerous or anything? No, they're actually somewhat beneficial, so I don't want to get rid of the snake and then, I don't know, make space for a venomous snake. So I'll try to leave anything beneficial, even if it's snakes. That's how you have a balance. I don't want to disturb a balance. I want to have a natural balancing ecosystem that can provide ecological benefits for us on the land. So I forgot, I don't think I showed the work that I've done so far. So this is the dam so far. I've opened this up, kind of made somewhat of like steps so you can get into the pond easier. And this is the spillway. I'll probably have to make it deeper. Actually, I forgot that's what I needed to do today. I need to get a line level. I need to get I found some yarn. I'm gonna try to see if I can see how to make it level with the creek back in there. I'm gonna try to get the water level at the same height because I don't want to go back over. I don't want it to overflow too far back, and so I have to make sure the spillway is at the right height, or else if it's too high, the water will flow up too high, and then it's gonna flow all the way back there and pretty much flood our creek crossing, and I don't want to do that. So I want the water level to rise up just enough to make it up to the edge of the creek crossing. So to do that, I'm gonna have to figure out what elevation it's at up there and try to get level at that elevation. So I'm gonna use a line, pretty much just a string. It's just some yarn as a line level. That's what I meant to do, is get that line level earlier. But yeah, so I'll do that at some point. And so now that it's warming up, I gotta be careful with the snakes and everything. But yeah. Little pup. Little pup. Yeah. Y'all little pups. Let it be tearing them up. Layla, what is going on? She be cleaning them. She forces them to be still. Layla, stop. What are you doing? She's turning them up. I don't know why she would turn them up when they get ready. Oh, Layla, quick, come here. You're gonna knock her off the dam. Hey, come on, come here. Over here. See what you did, Layla. Oh, Pup. She be bullying you. Or you getting bullied by your mama? Yeah. Oh. That baby. Yeah, she bullying you. Oh, you see that. That baby sad. Yeah. She mean. Huh. She mean. She mean. Layla, quit it. Oh. Pup. Come here, Pup. You making it. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, Layla, we got them both on this side. So I'm now working on this side. I got that side pretty much how I want it. I'm gonna work on this side of the creek. The hardest part is breaking down that surface layer where it's all the roots and stuff. Also getting the leaves out, making sure there's no snakes and everything. But once I start digging, it gets easier and easier to dig as I chip away the side. And then I can just move all that dirt over here. I'm gonna complete this side of the dam, and then I'll fill it in. And then I'll fill in the back side of the dam with debris. And I'm hoping that will fill this whole thing with water. So take a look at what it looks like now. Hoping we'll get this done, and then next time it rains, this thing will be full. Got the Paw Patrol, the Pup Patrol. There gonna be some killers. I don't know, I'm tempted to keep them, but I shouldn't. Not gonna keep them. Covered in dirt.
Okay, I just want to make a disclaimer of why we are so behind. We are so behind because so much is going on. So much goes into homesteading. We were focusing so much on the dam because that is our water source. That's how we give water to our animals, and water our crops, and do our laundry, and wash our dishes, and take showers. It takes so much water to do all of that. And that's why it was so important for us to get this dam built so that we could have a reliable water source. We also had the puppies to take care of, including the dogs, and having to take care of the sheep while also balancing our jobs, and having to run errands in our free time, which was not much time, while managing the animals and trying to build the dam. And just recently my mom just passed away, so it's been very hard for me to kind of get these videos done as well. I haven't been in the best spirits. There is so much content we want to show you, and we don't want to skip it. Understandable that we are behind, but there is so much we want to show you. So that's why I'm just saying this disclaimer, because I've been noticing people are saying things in the comment section about us basically being so behind. But that's the reason why. I wanted to explain why. And there is just so much going on behind scenes that you guys don't see. So thank you for all the ones who are understanding and who are supportive. We appreciate it. And I'm sorry that we haven't been responding as much to people's comments, but the negativity in the comment section is just getting a little too much for me. It's just, especially right now. Thank you for making it all the way to the end and seeing this.